Lionel Messi of Argentina is undeniably the greatest footballer of the 21st century. The acronym GOAT stands for greatest of all time, and when it comes to modern football, Messi holds that title without question. His triumph in the FIFA World Cup further solidified his legacy, as he became the only player to score in every stage of the tournament: group stage, round of 16, quarter-final, semi-final, and final, leading Argentina to victory over France in the 2022 World Cup.
What a legend. And the debate about the greatest player of all time is one that we love to have as football fans. I'm sure you've had it at home many, many times as well with your fellow footballing friends and family. But we're going to have it right now because this is the fun part, isn't it? Now he's won the World Cup. Is he now considered the GOAT? Is there a debate anymore?
There's always a debate because it's always going to be about what you think. I think what he's put to bed, though, is the debate of this generation, you know, because he's gone and completed it now. He's won everything in the game. And it was beautiful to watch, you know, from the final itself over in Doha was a spectacle. And it just ended up with just a beautiful way where he's, you know, this lad, because early on in the tournament, I did the games and he was strolling around and there was question marks about and he just burst into action at certain moments and just carried his team, and it's beautiful to watch because I've never seen a player like him, what he can do with a ball, you know, his ability, his personality, everything, and it's just a joy to watch him every time. I think he's the greatest player of all time.
Given the sheer magnitude of his achievements, it's no surprise that Messi stands among football's all-time greats. A record 7-time Ballon d'Or winner, an award given to the best player of the year, Messi embodies the perfect blend of goal-scoring prowess and playmaking brilliance. For well over a decade, he has remained head and shoulders above the rest, shattering records and redefining the sport. Even at 35, he continues to mesmerize the world, proving that he is the greatest footballer of the modern era.
Durante el partido. No importa dónde estés.
Lionel Messi has conquered everything there is to win in club football, crafting a legendary career with FC Barcelona in Spain. He stands as Barcelona's all-time leading goalscorer, holds the record for the most goals in La Liga history, and also boasts the highest number of assists in the league, further cementing his status as one of football's greatest icons.
In that case, I don't think CR7 or R9 or Maradona, I think he's gone above them. I think he stands next to Pele now.
Yeah, well, that's a massive statement, isn't it? Isn't it, Jenny? I mean, Pele and Maradona, they had won the World Cup and they kind of had that over him potentially, but now they don't. I just wonder, though, does it matter in what era you've played in as a footballer? Because now it's all about speed and intensity. Back then, it maybe was a bit more brutal.
I think the era has to be considered when you're having that debate. But going back to what Joe said and Messi, I think it's different because I think in all the other teams and all the other players that you're mentioning, Maradona, Pele, R9 even, I think their teams would have progressed without Messi. Whether they would have won it or not, I don't know. I don't think Argentina get out of the group stage if Messi's not in that team. So the fact that he took it upon himself to decide the whole World Cup, and after a game where against Saudi Arabia, you're debating whether he's still got the magic, and all of a sudden he goes, yeah, I've still got it. I'm going to show you in every other game. And he's just selective in his moments, but his moments were so decisive. They won the World Cup.
How has his game evolved then from his time at Barcelona to now at PSG?
I mean, he's first of all, he's one of a kind. He is a true football genius. This is young Messi, and you know, speed and the power and the technique and the dribbling is unmatched almost in terms of Maradona. And I think that is a true genius. And the way his longevity, Seema, is outrageous. He's thinking the ball with his weaker foot there. I mean, the guy is just one of a kind. Now we've seen him evolve and playing more in this, you know, come deeper, get on the ball, play as a playmaker. You know, we talked about goals, we talked about assists. He's a perfect football player. That finish is ridiculous.
Again, but the clips are similar, and then obviously it's over a 10, 15-year span. It's just how selective he is in doing it. I don't think
not as quick anymore, is it?
Yeah, or not as many times, where he was doing it 8, 9 times in his early career. Now he's doing it 3, 4.
I was watching him, Joe, sorry. I was watching him at the World Cup with some greats of the game, and he was strolling around doing nothing off the ball, and there was he's not doing this, he can't do this, he can't do that. And it's almost like what Owen says, football intelligence. He sees the game more than anyone else. It's like a boxer.
Then he comes alive there, doesn't he, Joe?
Like a boxer in the first 2 rounds when they're having a look at the opponent and they see what they're doing. That seems to be the first 15, 20 minutes. He strolls around and he's looking for weaknesses in the opposition. I've never seen a player that can do that. Usually you're on the pitch and us three would have been flat out trying to be good in every moment of the game, good off the ball, good on the ball. He's like, I'm just going to have a minute here, I'm going to have a look, I'm going to ghost over to the left, I'm going to ghost over to the right, I'm going to drop in here. What do they do when I do this? What do the defenders do? He has a look at the opposition and then he figures it out, and then it gets to a certain point and he'll burst into action. He can't do that, like Jolien said, 6, 7, 8 times a game now, but 2, 3, 4 times a game is still enough to win the games at the very, very highest.
Messi has set numerous records in Spain, winning La Liga an incredible 10 times. His dominance extends beyond domestic success, as he has claimed the Ballon d'Or a record 7 times and secured the European Golden Shoe 6 times for being the continent's top scorer. In the UEFA Champions League, he is the second highest goal scorer in history, trailing only Cristiano Ronaldo, and has lifted the prestigious trophy 4 times, all with Barcelona. In 2021, financial difficulties forced Messi to leave Barcelona, leading him to Paris Saint-Germain, where he won Ligue 1 in his debut season. On the international stage, he secured his first senior title with Argentina in 2021, leading La Albiceleste to Copa America glory in Brazil. He had previously won an Olympic gold medal in Beijing 2008 and later added another international trophy by defeating European champions Italy in the 2022 Finalissima. Messi also reached the FIFA World Cup final in 2014, earning the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player, despite Argentina finishing as runners-up. He endured heartbreak in back-to-back Copa America finals in 2015 and 2016, but remained resilient. His persistence paid off, and today, he stands as the second most decorated player in football history. Just behind his former teammate Dani Alves, however, Messi's greatness transcends statistics, records, and trophies. What truly sets him apart is his unparalleled footballing genius. While recognized as one of the greatest goal scorers of all time, he is equally celebrated as an elite playmaker who dictates the game with vision, precision, and creativity. This unique ability to both score and orchestrate play makes Messi the complete footballer, a player whose influence extends far beyond the scoreboard. For these reasons, Lionel Messi is not only the greatest footballer of the modern era, but arguably the greatest of all time, the true GOAT of the 21st century.
¡Gol!